Hello, my friends. How are you? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 302 today. Happy Thursday. Happy, Rivals Rewards Day for those of you that still play it. Tomorrow is when you'll see some Rivals Rewards from me because, I had this stuff ready and recorded for you. And then I have just over the last hour and a half played Rivals, which was stress, but I have my 7 wins ready for you, and I'll show you them in tomorrow's episode. I've also got a really bad neck / top or upper back, so I'm sort of like dodgy at moving at the moment, so hopefully I could just sit still, sit here, and talk to you guys for 15 minutes, right? Should be alright, shouldn't it? I'm going to start today's episode off with a player unlock, and we are going to go ahead and unlock a Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We did have the TOTS variant. I don't know if we've still got him, but if not, I will have put him into an SBC. This 95 rated card, yeah, I just had some spare fodder, so those are the spare fodder players that I had alongside Ruben Loftus-Cheek there. So we've gone ahead and got him. I think I'll put him on the bench for a little bit, see how he does coming on in the latter stages of a game for maybe like Luka Modric. Tell him to play like DM or something. That'd be good. And yeah, so there's just like tons and tons of packs today. I think I've got like 2 days worth of craziness. I'm also going to do my biggest player picks, or biggest number of player picks in a row in today's episode, which is 50. I've not done 50 before, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I think to end the episode out today, see what we can get from that. Rudy Voller and Philipp Lahm. I mean, a hero and an icon in the same pack. Imagine if it wasn't July / well, you're watching this actually on the 1st of August, aren't you? Imagine if it wasn't August. We'd be probably quite buzzing with that. Now, I think in this situation, I actually end up taking Heung-min Son because there is a big player that I would like to unlock. Timo Werner the Burner. So he's obviously going to require at least a TOTS somewhere in these 4 squads, and it's actually in the very first team. So I go ahead and put this duplicate TOTS Son and a whole bunch of other stuff into that, and we are now started and committed to the Timo Werner SBC. So that's another player that we're going to attempt to unlock today. What's this going to be? Oh, Abili. Man, I thought for a minute there was a chance of some sort of Zidane. So Abili 94 and a team of the season. Unfortunately, just Pavlovic. For some reason, yeah, TOTS always show up behind. They must have higher card weight. Anyway, we already have both the hero Mascherano and Abili, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put the 93 Kaka into this SBC as well, because there's no point me keeping hold of that one. I literally have a 97 version, so I am okay to let that one go at this stage of the game. Little double walkout in the next pack. TOTS St. Just with 95 pace, by the way. TOTS Moments, should I say. And then Broja, not quite sure how to pronounce it. Apparently is for sale this summer from Chelsea. I don't know how much he would be worth, though. I think there were like super soft links with Ipswich at the very, very start. Once we got promoted, people were saying, oh, imagine we got Broja. I don't know whether or not anything ever came to that, but we haven't bought him, so I guess not. Anyway, on to a little batch of, is it 10 or 20? 10 player picks right here. See if we can get a couple of decent things. So far we're at a walkout and 2 promo cards, and then another promo card. I'd say L batch. No, like 89 and aboves, nothing too crazy. But it can give me the fodder to do an 86 plus, and that is a tragic one. 86, 87, 87. One of them already owned. Ugh. Not good at all. So let's hope the next one is better. And it's a lot better. We get the 94 rated Luis Diaz from Liverpool, of course. Believe he's got a better card. Yeah, he had an SBC, didn't he, at Path to Glory. And then the third and final one of these 86 plus for the day, I take the 94 FUTTIES duplicate again, but he can go into another part of the Werner SBC, where I am going to say goodbye to the blue fantasy FUT Werner, who was, of course, a mainstay in the squad for quite a while. He was genuinely very good, and that's, of course, why we're going ahead and completing this card right here, because the Werner the Burner stories from the RTG this year. He's definitely one of the MVPs, definitely one of the players from the series this year, I would say, and from many people's accounts actually, I reckon. First touch plus, rapid plus, technical plus, power shot plus, 99 pace, 96 shooting, 96 dribbling, well, and 94 passing, 93 physical. That's kind of crazy actually. He has got some very, very, very good stats. I like that he's got pinged pass and tiki-taka as like grey thingies, playstyle, not pluses, but playstyles. Quite useful, I would say. We are going to go ahead and get Lucio again. Every time I pack this guy, I think it's like a really, really special card, but he's so cheap now. He's so like meh compared to some of the players that are out. But I always hold a huge amount of value to that Lucio card, and I don't know why. Maybe just because 90% of the year he's like a very valuable centre-back and one that you can never really pack. So maybe that's the case. We get a couple of Festival of Football cards. One is a Path to Glory, and one was a Make Your Mark or whatever. One we already own, one we didn't. I've been doing a lot of 51 player packs, the exchanges. I've been every now and again just throwing like 5 or 6 89 plus players that I'm not too bothered about into exchanges, and then sometimes that can really just spiral, and like a mate of mine has got like 50 plus of these exchange packs because he just keeps putting the 89s back in and then getting multiple each time, and it's just building and building and building more packs. Anyway, here's a batch of 20 player picks where we start with a 96 Vitinha from PSG, team of the season version, of course. So yeah, I mean, what a start that is. Hopefully we can get some more nice high-rated stuff in this one. That's a card that I always really wanted during League on TOTS, and I nearly did the SBC for the 97 version, but I never quite had enough fodder at the time and ended up deciding to go down the Luka Modric route instead. So yeah, I'm very happy to have a TOTS Vitinha in the club now. That's good in my opinion. And we could get some more special cards along the way here. It's actually not a bad batch in terms of the amount of special cards that we've got, but some of the golds were just a little bit low rated. You know, there's still a few of those 83s and 84s creeping in, but I'd say we did quite well in terms of actual number of special cards. And this 5-star 96 rated player, that's always definitely a W. So I put the duplicates into a re-release player pick and got myself 3 TOTS moments. Luis Diaz again, Upamecano, or I think it was Nkunku. I took Upa because he was the highest rated player that I didn't already own. Go ahead and unlock that bad boy. I think we've already got him in red, haven't we? Yeah, I've got Upamecano in red. But still, might as well take the TOTS moments. Super useful for SBC requirements. First time I packed Robbie Keane this week. I do remember actually packing that guy during Golazo a couple of times. First time I've had him this week. He was always so cheap as well. Golazo was like the time where a lot of players became very, very a very low expense. I think because there were some pretty crazy untradeable packs during that promo, as there has been all year, I guess. So yeah, that was one of the promos where I was like, wow, you can get some good players for cheap. Take a look at that for an 84 times 10, by the way. There was so many special cards. I think 8 out of 10 players in that pack were high rated and special. Very, very nice indeed. Next up, we get Ashley Cole and a TOTS, and that TOTS is going to be Gyökeres. A card that was very desirable and pretty rare and very expensive the time he came out. But now is just someone that can go ahead and sit in my club. If there's ever a way that I can Evo that from 94 up to like 98 or something, that'd be really nice. Card that I would quite like to give a go, actually. Now, for the big player pick of this episode, this 94 plus crazy player pick featuring all the promos, and we get 4 already owned. But they're super high rated. We end up getting a 97 rated Kolo Muani duplicate. The pain. Yeah, 4 players that we just already have. It's such a shame. It would have been nice to get someone new. But I'll take the Kolo Muani and I'll stick him into the SBC, or part of the SBC, first part of Harry Maguire. just because, hey, I might as well, right? It's a high-rated duplicate. They're all dupes. Take the highest-rated one, stick it into an SBC where we can get ourselves a player back at the end of it. This, I believe, is... it might be an 84 times 10, actually. Is it? Yeah, I believe it is. Ruben Diaz and company, 289s. You know exactly where they're going, don't you? You know, if it was January or something, they would have gone into my starting 11. But now they're going straight into exchanges. Next up, we are going to get the Polish female goalkeeper from Ligue 1, or D1, should I say. And also a... Copper player behind it, which is going to be the 93 rated guy that I've packed a bunch of times from Porto, but I don't think I currently have in the club. No, I don't. And I believe my final 84 times 10 for the day is actually going to give us a FUTTIES, and it is... Okay, so there's a Mascherano in front of the FUTTIES. What is the FUTTIES going to be? Kondogbia. I hoped that maybe it could just be one of those top tier ones that I just don't already have. But Kondogbia is someone that has been in my club for a while. I got him in a player pick, didn't I, a few days ago. So, yeah, unfortunately, a duplicate again. Well, him and Kira Walsh can go into the second part of the Harry Maguire SBC, and we can unlock ourselves a 95 rated English centre-back from Manchester United. It is Harry Maguire. What's he got? Long ball plus, aerial plus, slide tackle plus, and block plus, I think, is that one. I mean, very fast, very good dribbling, very good defending and physical for a centre-back. I'm sure he's in a few people's teams. I think he's got great anticipate as well, which is useful. But yeah, welcome to the club. Another one for the collection book. It was at this point I was like, oh, you know what? I really need to play Rivals so that I have rewards for these guys tomorrow. And I just couldn't bring myself to actually do it. So anyway, I opened some more 86 plus player picks, and then we'll end the episode with, like I said, 50 player picks, 81 plus player picks that I built. I ran out of rares at 49, had to buy 3 rares for my 50th player pick. But I'm going to go super speed, of course, and you'll see what we end up getting throughout. One special card so far. I wonder how many we actually get, like 15 or more from this? I mean, it's not too many so far. I'm seeing just golds, really, aren't I? Like... yeah, this is not great. But anyway, just so you know, I have, like I said earlier, played Rivals. I did end up getting I got the motivation to play for a couple of hours and get myself the 7 wins that I needed. And on my 7th win, I actually got promoted into Division 2. So whether or not I show you some of the clips from that at the start of tomorrow's episode, or if we just go straight into rewards, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I did get the 7 Rivals wins. I think that's our 4th special card. Let's say it's the 4th. It's either 4th or the 5th. I was sort of busy looking at the camera for a moment there. There's the 5th. We'll say that one's number 5. I mean, not too many special cards, really. We're not getting many at all. We're actually getting some really terrible player picks. Perhaps doing it in such a large batch of 50 is not the play, is not the idea, because, you know, the game knows that you're doing so many. It can't give you too much, right? Anyway, there's number 6, Robbie Keane. We have had probably a couple of gold walkouts along the way as well. I see Wrighton at least. But 6 specials so far. We need to up that number significantly. Let's do the next couple specials, please. 92 rated again. All right. Okay, there's number 7. And we're back down. Oh, okay, a couple there. Number 8 in Gary Lineker. Although there was 2 in that one player pick. Not bad at all. Poor again, 85. Come on, special cards. No. And we're on to the final page. No, we're not. 2 pages to go. 10 picks to go. 9 picks to go. 8 picks to go. Okay, there's our 8th. No, 9th. Oh, I've lost count. I think it's 9th, and I think that's 10th special card of the batch. With 5 to go, can we get any more special cards, or are we ending on just double digits, number 10? I think we might be, you know. Yeah, I can't remember getting another special card, to be honest. Oh, we do. We get an 11th right at the very, very end. So I just backed out and went back in again so you guys could see like how high rated and stuff, what we got, like who was the highest rated and stuff. So only like 5 players that can go straight back into an exchange. and 50 player picks takes quite a long time to build, and I don't have pale tools. So yeah. Oh no, there's a 6th player that can go in to back into the exchange as well. So at least we'll be able to like get players back, do it all again, and enjoy ourselves that way. My friends, I'm sweating. We've come towards the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, smash that thumbs up. It's literally August. Make sure you go and touch some grass today. Please get out in that sunshine, but wear sunscreen. That's partly why I'm quite shiny, because I've been wearing SPF 50. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.